Hello, this is Nancy B. the Scratcher. Today I'm interviewing my mother, Jean Bryant 7392, and please subscribe to her channel. Uh, Miss Bryant, can you tell me about why you wanted to start Facebook?
Because everybody doing it, and it seemed to be fun to be doing,
Oh,
and I like it.
okay, tell me about yourself.
I'm Jean Bryant. I'm familiar to Baton Rouge, Louisiana. I moved up here, and I've been here for 5 years. But ain't no place like home. Georgia is not my cup of tea, but you got to do what you got to do. So if I can turn the time back all over go 5 years ago and be at my house, my friends, family, and stuff like that. But my son, his car hit him and it killed him. So my daughter and my son-in-law, my daughter wanted me to come up here. I told her I'm not coming up here. And I thought about it. I said, I can't come up here. Okay. That's, I don't want to bring nobody home up. So my son-in-law called me one day. He said, "What you doing, old lady?" I said, "What you mean, old lady?" He said, "I want you to come up here and stay with us because I don't want you to be at that house by yourself. You know how people break in and stuff." So I asked the Lord, give me a sign. And it took a weekend. I called my daughter and I told her, "Oh, yeah, y'all can come get me. I'm packing up now." So I got both of my friends and my auntie and my auntie's son to come help me to pack and stuff like that. So I've been up here.
So, what do you like about Georgia?
I don't like nothing. The food is bland. I have to cook my own food, put my own season and all that, bring it. But I do love Roadhouse, Texas Roadhouse, and I like Colbert. And let me see what other place I like. What that other place? I used to like what that where you get that fish from?
Captain D.
Captain D. Until they mess over my food, I don't even get that no more. I like Burger King, and I get the little Junior Whopper, cause that's enough for me, and the French fries. And McDonald's, I like the fish fillet, and I asked them no cheese, no tartar sauce, mayo. They mess it up every time. So finally, I guess they do it right now.
So, how long you been married?
I got married in 1988, and my husband died 2018.
2010.
2010?
Yes.
2010, that my granddaughter told me, 2010.
Mm-hmm. What did you like about marriage?
It's a give and a take, but you take more than you can give. And I'm a person, I'm gonna do what I wanna do anyway. And he just let me go ahead and do it. Only thing I do, he loved the cowboy picture. So I let him, I can go one country to the next country, long as he have his cigarettes and watch the cowboys and Indians. And he loved his Reese's peanut butter cup. But he's the type of person, he didn't drink beer. He had drank gin now and then, but after that he stopped drinking.
How did you meet him?
In the ballroom. He coming through the door, and then I'm smart mouth. He said, "Could I buy y'all anything?" I said, "You ain't gotta buy me nothing, baby. That's why I keep my money to buy my own thing. I don't ask nobody for nothing." "Oh, you're a little smart red one." I say, "No, I'm not." He said, "Oh, okay, all right." So me and my friend, we wasn't too far from the place where we went to, And we were walking home. That man knocking on my door. I thought you live in Scotland. I said, no, yeah, that's where I live. I said, well, I'm spending the night in one of my friends' house. But I was lying. That was my house, my apartment, and stuff like that. And then he said, baby, I said, what? How can I call you? I said, man, I ain't got no phone. Shit, I barely can pay this bill. So he said, oh, you don't have to worry about that. You have a phone. I said, well, I got to go to work. He said, well, who I can leave the money with? I said, you can go to my mama. I told him, call my mama. I told him, guy gonna come by there and told his name and everything. He gonna bring some money, and I got me a phone, and I had a phone from 72 till I had this year. I had it cut off.
How many boyfriends you had?
I had 4.
Was you a side piece?
I don't know if I was a side piece or not. And if I was a side piece, babe, but he had one, he come stay with me. I didn't have to go stay with him.
Have you ever been to other woman?
Oh, he was married. But he was divorced. So me and his ex-wife, we had to get there and talk about it. Sure did. We got along good.
Okay. So, who is your favorite sibling?
I don't have no favorite sibling. But my daughter say, Nancy be the scratcher. She say my son was my favorite, but it's not. I'm gonna tell you like this here, and I want y'all to understand. My son had a daddy, but he was a deadbeat daddy. Nancy had a daddy, was a good daddy, did everything for her. So I put myself, I was the daddy and the mama. But he, you might not believe me, my son was 2 years old, so I just like, that's on the daddy that he knowed anyway. And then he asked my son, do you want me to, you can carry my last name. My son say, I really appreciate you asking me that, but I'm gonna stay in the name, my mama last name.
Okay. In your marriage, so many people getting divorced. How did you keep your marriage together?
Well, look, I'm mean, I'm grouchy, and I'm gonna tell you what's on my mind. But he ain't pay me no mind. And I tell him anything. And my daughter and all that. See, he don't tell you nothing. You start off with him. But he was the type of person, he didn't like to argue. But when he had a streak, when I know he had got tired of my ass, just like that, he had a coming down his forehead, and it's like a vein, and I know when not to piss him off no more.
Okay, so what did you think when I had your favorite, your first grandbaby?
I asked the Lord, please, Jesus, send me a girl. So we kept, Nancy didn't scratch her hand on child. We kept her from the time she was born till she made 5 years old. And you know what I used to do? Go, like me and him would go somewhere, I'd bring her over there, and that was her child. I said, I'll be back to get her. Then she got pregnant again. I said, Lord, please let it be a girl. And we had another girl. After that, she had it. So the second one, little girl, no, I got to tell you something. See that first one? He'll take him to the store. See that first one? She'll buy everything in the store he had to buy for. We see that second one? You know what she'll do? She'll pick up 2 little things. But that other, he had 5 or 6 or 7 things. And I say, don't do that. He told me to get anything I wanted, and that's what I did.
I mean, that's what he said.
No.
Now, your second baby.
Everything, you know, she was 2, he say, but he named her Mo. But I named Alicia. And he say, Mo say, Mo. I say, what? Papa say, come here. I said, I went to go see what Papa want. And he wanted me to see me tie. He tie. Say, you not got know how to tie a shoe. She was 2 years old. I said, no, she don't. Yes, she do. And everything that she wanted to do, you know what she said? I could do it myself. I'm going to do it myself. But the other one, she going to do, but she ain't going to do like the second one and stuff like that. And you know what they hated? They come spend the summer with me. They hate when Sunday come. They got to go to church. Why we can't? Nope. But they had to go to church every Sunday. Every time we got to go to church, church. I am. Where you going?
Did you make Dwayne go to church too?
I made him go to church too.
No, you didn't. He barely went to church. You let him stay home. I wanted to stay home too.
But he went to church sometime.
Barely. Very rare.
But my son, the one who was killed, he used to call his nieces them his two girls. He was so proud of them and everything. Every Friday they had to tell him when they did at school what the grades was and all.
And he sent Aisha her prom dress, the nun.
He said, I'm gonna pick out your prom dress. It's gonna be all the way down to the floor.
Don't even see that dress.
I see. So that's where he was.
So what can you tell me about your daughter?
Well, she's a hard-working person. For one thing, she'll do anything for a person. The next thing she gonna do, she loves her children. She loves her husband. And she loves her uncles. She loves her she ain't got but aunt. She got one aunt and one great aunt and stuff like that, and a whole cousin. She loved them.
It's 2 uncles left.
Yeah, but but let me tell you like this: she good and kind, but don't cross her. But baby, she a Hellcat. Did you hear what I said? She's a Hellcat. She get there and know what she do? You say something, she won't say nothing. She walks out in the living room, go down that hall and slam that door. That means she trying to tell her don't fuck with her. So we get that straight. Then wait about 2 or 3 hours, you come back, like ain't nothing never hit. I guess she had cooled off then.
Where'd she get the attitude from?
She get the attitude from her husband and her daddy.
Her mama.
No, I'm good. But you know Virgo is good, but don't cross him, cause it will mess you up.
What about Aries? Aisha.
She don't how to. She know. She pout and she cry, and baby, it's something.
Well, what about that lady who messed with her hair?
Oh Lord, have mercy, Jesus! I'm going over there and blow her up. Look, you know the next time these people is con artists
And scammers.
and stuff like that.
Now, what you think about that bill collector calling for your husband?
Oh, I'd like to talk to Mr. Woodrow Bryant. I said, who? Mr. Woodrow Bryant. I said, well, could you send somebody? I said, because, he don't drive no more. I say he's at Stock. You know where he was?
Mm-hmm.
The soda graveyard. I told him they go right there
Mm-hmm.
and get their money. If they get their money, they're doing good. He dead.
Mm-hmm.
He died
December
December the 18th,
2010.
2010. And I had a friend of mine. They kept calling. She said, I'm going to fix her today. I'm a mad person, such a place. I'm like calling her name. Say, she said, baby, I hate to tell you. She died last night. And the lady on the phone said, oh, I'm so sorry. I ain't going to call here no more. She said, I told you I was going to get on her.
Yeah. So, why do you eat so many donuts?
I love donuts. I eat 3 dozen of them whole, one and have me some milk. I'm good to go. And I like lemon donuts. Do you know we went to Krispy Kreme? Bought some lemon donuts. 6 of them ain't had nothing in it.
In the ghetto.
And I don't. But I like what that lady name?
Patty LaBelle.
No, the lady with the donuts.
Sarah Lee.
No, that's her name. Sarah Lee, y'all need to try this. Sarah Lee, if you ever come to
Georgia.
No, it's called Sarah Donut, not Sarah Lee.
Oh, it's Sarah.
Sarah Lee ain't no Mary Lee. That's in Baton Rouge. It's Sarah Donut.
Want some Patty LaBelle pie?
No, I make my own potato pie.
Now, banana pudding.
I make that from scratch.
So when we gonna make a cookbook?
I don't know.
We gotta do a cookbook with your candy yams. You see, my sister called yesterday, wanted to know how her candy yams can taste like candy.
Yeah.
And so, let me ask you this. So, let me ask you this question. So, if you and your husband get mad, who is the first person to make up?
He gonna be the first person to make up. Well, my mama always say, don't never go to bed mad.
Mm-hmm.
Because something, and then and something happened, you know, I should have did this, I should have did that. It's too late. He gone. And then you know he'll say, could you go fix me something to eat? And then you'll say, I might. But you go fix it. Then after that, you start talking back again. But I can hold out of power. Sure as I tell you, don't make me no different.
Oh.
If you talk, you talk. If you don't make me no different. Did you hear what I said?
Tell the ladies what, like this is what, the one thing I applaud you is you had my father's meal for work, fix, good every day. So tell the ladies what they need to do for their man.
You know, if you want a man, a good man, the best thing is stomach. When I first met him, he worked at a plant. He worked 2 to 10, 6 to 2. But guess what? He had a meal. He had a meal every day, and then he had sweets on the side. And them guys said, "Man, you lucky. Look, I got a sandwich." But he had a hot meal.
So what the ladies got to do?
Cook for your husband. You better have.
And what else? What else? Tell them what else to do.
You ain't got to get you get a nookie if you want to. Don't you hang it? That's your own. And you know here I'm gonna tell you like this, a man to tell you, come on, baby. You know we got to. And do you know certain things you can do and you can turn his ass off. He ain't gonna bother you no more.
Look at that lady. This how she eat her meat.
What we doing? Okay. Now tell me about your job.
I worked at Human Suite. I started in the laundry. Then I left the laundry. I went to janitorial. I left janitorial. Then I made it down there to breakfast cook. I went to Emerson Suite in 1986.
Mm-hmm.
I retired 2009. And they gave me a big old retirement party.
Who's your best friend?
Barbara Corey. I met her at that job, and we've been friends ever since. And she christened the oldest granddaughter of mine. And my sister-in-law. I don't say to her is a sister-in-law. I say to her is a sister. And many friends I have. Darlene, I have Edna, I have Sharon, I have another Sharon, and who else? My Audrey, she just died this year, and my brother wife she had been with her for 30 years.
Marion.
And her name Marion. And I'll never forget her. She wasn't married to him, but she stuck by him from the time she met him to the time he got ready to leave this world.
So, who are your associates?
You know, people that's like a friend, but you don't really consider them. You wouldn't, you know, your blood, you know.
Let me tell you that Willie Mae, Glenda, you know, associated with it is, if you got a friend, you don't have to come to their house, they don't have to come to your house. But if they need you, you're going to be right there. Associate is a backstabber. You treat them like a rope. Like you put it from one end to the other end. So just leave it like that. You're going to know who your friends are.
How many friends I got?
My daughter don't have no friends because she don't keep them.
Why I don't keep them?
Because certain things, you can tell your friend, oh, you want you to listen to their problem. And when you got a problem and they don't want to listen, so guess what? She cut them off.
I'm cold-blooded, huh?
Yeah, she cold-blooded.
Now, what you think about Nancy's husband?
Oh, I like my son-in-law. I sure do. I like him. And my husband, he dead and gone. He choose Nancy's husband.
How you choose Nancy? I met him through Roy.
But that's all right. He kept on saying that's gonna be Nancy's husband. And that's the best thing she had. I called him MacGyver, because he fixed anything you wanted to fix. And I don't, different stuff, I don't know how to do it. And he'll do it for me. Especially that on smart TV, I don't care for it. And it makes me mad, so I call him, he'll get up and do it. And then I tell him, oh, we're gonna cook this today, and he'll get in there and cook and all that.
How many meals I cook?
And she cooked about 3 meals out a year.
Why should I cook when I got you here?
But guess what? She ain't lazy, but she doesn't want to cook. And he waits on her hand and foot.
He's a good husband. We got to get Aisha a husband.
Baby, when the good Lord get ready to give your spouse, and he'll give it to you, you don't rush the master.
Oh my God. Aisha.
She got a tattoo.
Stop. I don't know what we're gonna do with Aisha.
She got a tattoo.
So, do you want to go to church Sunday?
You see, when I was in Baton Rouge, I went to church every Sunday.
All right, what you gonna wear to church this Sunday? I'm gonna take you to church.
I don't know what I'm gonna wear, girl. I don't know. But you see, my granddaughter, know what she say? Why she don't how to want to go to church. When the pastor say it's time to give. But she'll tell me, I'll take you to church and I come back and gas too high for to be doing that. But see, this my second granddaughter, when she was living home, we went to church every Sunday.
She babyfied you.
Every Sunday.
She babyfied you.
No, she didn't.
Yes, she do.
No.
I see her. You and her, y'all like inseparable.
No.
She I'm not gonna babyfy you. I'm gonna say, get to walking, get to walking.
No.
You took your medicine today?
Yeah, I took my medicine today. And I already got my water right there.
That's right. How much water you drunk today?
This is my second glass.
But do you notice by you laying off that milk for a couple of days, you have phlegm, you ain't.
I don't know what that boy be right there in my throat.
But you ain't had no milk in a couple of days, right?
No, I ain't had no milk.
That's right. It's the mucus from the milk. You see, and tell everybody about how that Delson worked.
Oh, it was good. I was coughing. And that fling was just coming up. I said, well, and she had that Delson for me to take. And then I took me an antibiotic. I was good to go.
Right. All right, we're going to wrap it up. So, what are you, tell everybody about your channel.
Jean Bryant, 73, 92. And subscribe to my channel. And guess what? When you subscribe, you're going to have a blessed time. From the crown of your head to the crown of your foot. In Jesus' name, amen.
All right, y'all. We out of here.